Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 8th episode of Anime-Gataris. So, in the last episode, unfortunately the student council has returned to the story to cause more problems for the anime club, which is their sole existence reason in the series. And long story short, the anime club has to come up with something impressive for the school festival. And because the student council didn't like their initial idea, so they're basically going to make an anime. An anime short, I think is what they established they were going to do. And even that's going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of stuff you have to do. And not the most exciting work in the world, but the voice acting section, that's where they can actually have a little bit of fun. And boy, did the anime creators have fun with that. The highlight of the episode, in my opinion, was Yui voicing her line. And her character is basically Megumin. The joke being Takahashi Rie voices both Yui and Megumin. And that scene was just great. Like, that's a really good way to do a reference because if you don't get the reference, the scene's not confusing at all to you, but if you do get the reference, it was great. And I enjoyed that so much I actually had a little bit of fun with my thumbnail. Hopefully people got a kick out of that. And yeah, let's watch the next episode and see how things work out. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Hey, I already did the previously on. Way to make my entire effort useless. Yeah, Koenji was having a bit of stress. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Hate the student council so much. They actually repeat this part. That's great. You should have experience with this line. You should got this. I can't believe they're going back to this. Just say it whatever way you want. But yeah, in the last episode, as soon as she said, "My name is Yui Rin," the way she said it, it clicked in my head immediately. That's Megumin. I don't know if I commented on it immediately just because it was so shocking, but yeah, I love Konosuba. I've seen the first season of Konosuba more times than I can count. So, I've heard Megumin's lines so much. My favorite character in that show. The glorious little Chuny mage. I wasn't expecting them to extend that joke into the next episode. Anyone that's not watching this show really is missing out. Are you going to try to reason with the student council president? Because that's not going to happen. What do you think? Doesn't this show have a dance at the ending? Well, you had to present something. And besides, if an anime's not finished, you just have a bunch of still frames and pan across them for a while. It'll be fine. You could bring in more people to help. Or throw some money around. I know one of you has money. Cat's got a serious face on. I don't know what he could do to help. And that's how you know something serious is going on. Yeah, she never showed up for recording, did she? That her mom choreographed. Yeah, you can record lines at home. I record videos at home. I know it's not exactly the same. Yelling right in her face. Looks so excited. He is really passionate about this. Meanwhile, the mom is just casually washing dishes in the background. Yeah, I think we're starting to get a bit off track there. Because anime is serious business, you just don't get it. Never would have guessed. How could you hide this secret from me my whole life, Dad? They keep calling it that. What a glorious purpose. And it all comes crumbling down. Oh, savage. Things a child will never say to their parent ever. Yeah, back to the original point. You don't know until you try. And as a director, it's your job to try. You'd be surprised how quickly you can get things done if you're motivated enough. It is quite a similar thing. She's like, I love getting a little bit of screen time. I'm making the most of it. There's no reason to slap him. Wow. That's a reference. I think that's a One Piece reference. It could not be a reference, that could just be insane. I'd rather not break a leg, it would make it harder to carry these things around. Oh. How did he even get up there? And was it worth it for the dramatic entrance? There's a lot of balloons. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen her that angry. The mark. Are you telling me that was intentional to motivate her? That cat. Don't get them mixed up. Yeah, everyone's still working hard on it. And he slept. Because it's all of theirs. So they didn't ignore her. That you ignored me and given up. Making the girl cry. Yeah, that's still the big issue, even if they get a finish in time. Yeah, there's a lot you can learn from anime. Sports anime. I don't really watch sports anime. Aside from, like, Keijo. It does. Of course, the student council are looking at them with their evil eyes. Yeah, the episode shouldn't be over yet. That's a spoon, not a microphone. It's easy to get the two confused, so I'm not going to give you a hard time about it. Now that I've consumed my glass of milk. Yes. Believe in the me that believes in you. It's his battle outfit. It's quite a line. And he's accustomed to dealing with long lines. I hope we get to actually see this anime. I wonder who. Could it be Minoa? Bebe? It's Bebe! I was so not expecting her to show up again. I'm so happy. She wasn't kidding when she said she'd be surprised. I'm surprised. A Chinese anime. Looks like he brought his friends as well. Gotta fill those seats up somehow. I thought those were glowing fingers at first. What's the title? She's a little bit salty. So we're finally getting to the screening. Well, that's not the most important thing. Does it involve idols in some way? And he explains it to them off screen. Here, you're supposed to look in the other direction. That's where I'm looking. But that was a pretty cool cosplay outfit Erika's got there. And here we go. We're finally going to see the anime. The old school countdown. Space girl, magical robot, travels to another world where she sings and dances, but in the end she ascends into heaven. Oh wow, the art style. Yeah, maybe they should have went for 3D CG. Wow, the art and animation. The wind animation. Oh my god, this is amazing. It reminds me kind of that one, like, Microsoft Paint anime joke thing on YouTube. I don't remember what it's called. Neon Neko Girls or something. Any day now. Wow. It worked. It blocked. But yes, he's a Chuni. And that poor guy was in the wrong spots. Wow. Just slides in there. Megumin! Even looks like Megumin. Even with the sort of eye patch. Which is really just a black circle. Go, Robo Arisu. I wasn't sure what to expect for this anime. This is not quite it. The money beam. Somebody can fire that beam at me if they want. It's still a frame with a shaky cam effect. And they died. The end. At least with their help. Going full Fujoshi mode. Don't drop me. Bravo. Bravo. I kind of thought there'd be a more negative response than that, but... Oh, here it is. Oh my god, it really is the thing from the ending! I was half expecting that, but I wasn't really, if that makes any sense. It explains why it's in the ending, too. I love this anime. And clearly they took my advice about the 3D CG animation. But yeah, I would personally bump up their anime a couple points just for this. And obviously this is Nakano's idea. Of course, you know, to them it was real life, but to us it was 3D CG. You don't need to breathe. This is a happy occasion. That was just really awesome. I love that so much. Are we gonna get to see that sequence in the ending? Like the actual ending? Because then it would be twice in one episode. But yeah, as if to bring down my happiness high, it shows the student council again. And yeah, another way to save animation budget is to show one still image with music playing in the background. Oh, there's some animation. Okay, Omaru. I sure wish I could see inside that room. So that was the 8th episode of Anime-Gataris. And I love this episode. This was just really good. They were, running into more problems with the student council and everything. running to time constraints and all that. But they were able to finish it in the end. And we actually found out that Minoa's father is an otaku. And was at, Summer Comic-Con and everything. And showed up at the anime screen as well. And everyone basically did the work at home and was able to do what they had to do to get it finished in time. And they pretty much got it finished in time, with the exception of the ending, which they decided to do something quite special for. Instead of having it be animated on the screen, they just danced the ending. To us, it was the 3D CG animation dance that we saw in the ending before. But to the audience, it was them actually dancing in cosplay. It was really cool. I just love that so much. I can see a lot of people not loving that as much as I do, but I loved it. It was great. The whole thing was pretty much a success, which is why the student council is as butthurt as they are. Of course, they're kind of always in a perpetual state of butthurt and spite, really. And that was the only negative of the episode, was having to see those people doing what they do. But aside from that, I loved it. It seemed like they were at a karaoke place at the end there. It's hard to tell for sure because we didn't actually get to see inside the room. We just saw the outside. Unfortunately. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.